Yeah. Say the market's tight, gripping, hold fast. Charts be flipping and dipping. Mainstream won't admit them. Traditionalists be tripping. Live stream crypto, he's sniping for help. Very risky, they shout, but he's playing the wealth. But this is his art. This is his game. He hits the go live and the coins they inflate him. Check it. OG Vault in effect. Bringing the heat, what you expect. He's the master of memes, king of the stream. With every go live, he's building the dream. On the east side with beats that glide and a flow so sick, you think he defied. OG be click-clack, candles be sticking, dropping them tips with the market prediction. And when he's on the mic, it's a crypto expedition, smacking down bears with sheer precision.
OG off the house, violate the track, violate the tracks. OG off the house, violate the trap, violate the trap, violate the tracks. Mogul violate the black. OG off the house.
I'm on that VeVe in the metaverse. Come and meet me. I got money on my mind. I got charts, I got prize. I'm on that VeVe in the metaverse. Come and meet me. NFTs, I need more of them.
Yeah,
Get you right in my DeLorean.
SavDad chillin' with the VeVe crew. When I do my hair, I feel like I am David, man beside me. Pocket full of on me like I'm dancing on the peak of just build the day I retire. Got someone.
What's up, everybody? I was about to brag about how I fixed the lag on my intro, and then of course it started lagging again. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. Let's go. Good morning. It is drop time today, and we've got another Ron English drop. This time it's some type of board game. We're gonna be checking it out. You actually get 7 NFTs if you get this drop, and the special edition is really cool too. So I want to see if you guys are going for it. We'll do drop predictions or price predictions on it. I've got serial numbers to look for. Let's go. At least the gifts are not laggy. I think the gifts are gonna be good today. Mo gave me a tip to fix all that lag. Shout out to Tucson first in the chat today, and he has upgraded to a partner statue badge. Let's go. It is the Mogul Grin board game from Propaganda. Shout out to Rob T. Good morning, Rob T. We got Tito420 in the house. We got OG Thanu here. What's up, OG? My man Big A in the house. Big A was a special co-host for us on last Tuesday's Tales from the Crypto. If you guys haven't seen it, you can check out the replay. The big homie Dane K's here. What's up, Mr. Dane K? Good luck today if you're going for this one. We got the Goat Slayer in the house. Says, how did you do with the Gambit Secret Rare? That was last week's drop. We had an evolvable drop. Gambit, 5 different rarities. I went ahead and evolved all the way up to the Gambit Secret Rare. I wanted to find out if you could make a profit by going through the whole process. I mean, I had to do it. Somebody had to do it.
So somebody, excuse me, I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
Trump was a little laggy there. Somebody had to do it. I had to do it. So I did go ahead and go for all 5 of them. I didn't really get any good special numbers, although I did get the Secret Rare like number 28, and I should have sold it for a premium. Nobody was buying. I was trying to sell fast, so I just went ahead and unloaded it, but I did end up making a profit overall. Where's my wallet? I think I started with 129 is what Abdullah told me. So I made about a 9 gem overall profit after buying the drop, evolving all the way up to a Secret Rare, selling all of my rarities. 9 gems total. So you could make a profit, and I mean, it makes sense to do that if you can make a profit, because each one of those crafts that you do gives you the opportunity to hit a jackpot. You might get a special serial number, like one of these serial numbers today. You might get the lowest mint number, who knows, and that's a jackpot. So if you're not risking anything, why not go for 5 different chances at a jackpot? Ahoy, ahoy, my friend. What's up, Denny OC? Let's go. Good luck today. We got Alejandro in the house. Good luck today, Alejandro. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Let's go. We got serial numbers to look for right there behind my hand. 1959 is the highest serial number on all of the collectibles today, except for the special edition, of course. And that is the year that Ron English was born. Also number 66 and number 666. Especially since if you haven't seen the board yet, there's a Satan space. It says go to hell and it has Satan on there. So I think 666 would be a good serial number for any of today's collectibles. And I really, really, really like the special edition today. It's a Tank Cathedral. I don't know about the Tank Guitar. Some of these are kind of silly looking. That's the board. I'll explain how the drop works, but that is the Tank Cathedral. You guys digging that? It's going to be super expensive, so you have to get it on the drop, and it's going to be super hard to get it on the drop. But it looks cool to me. I like it. First F1 race tonight. Stayed up to watch the qualifiers last night. This season is going to be fire. What's the guy's name? Is it like Hamilton or something? I saw something about how he got upset. I'm starting to get into F1. Everybody says it's good, so I'm trying to start checking it out. We got OG Double Quill in the chat. What's up, Double Quill? Check out her blogs if you guys haven't yet. She's going to be hanging out with us, going for the drop, I'm sure. Gamification is here. Now, this is not a game, a playable game. I don't think they have the ability to make a game out of this, ever. Honestly. I mean, let's just be honest. You really think that you're going to actually make a game? I mean, you have to come up with, like, game theory. Who is Ron English? Does Ron English know game theory? It's not easy to make board games, y'all. I promise you. I don't see this ever becoming an actual game, but it is Monopoly themed, and there's a ton of Monopoly themed games out there, and people collect Monopoly themed games. I flip them, I find them and sell them on the eBay all the time. My cousin even collects Monopoly themed games, so that makes it collectible in my opinion. And the fact that it has all these cool pieces, although some of them I don't know about, the Cathedral one in particular though, it does look dope. Should have crafted as many gambits as possible, made 25 gems, 40 minutes after the drop, evolving all of them. I heard the prices went up, dang K. Man, I had like mint number 28. I should have waited. I got these paper hands, y'all. I don't know what to do about these paper hands. Here's some diamond hands in the chat. We got Graz here. What's up, Graz? Good luck today if you're going for this. We got my man Smart Buy in the building. What's up, Smart Buy? OG, Futter, Marv, Pax in the house. What's up, Marv? 2 drops in a row. He's hanging out with us. We all know VeVe gives their low mints to the wells. I mean, if you look at the blockchain, sometimes I'll be wondering how some people get so many good drops. Maybe they know somebody. Maybe they got a little hack. I don't know. Do you think all will go above 0 gems in total? Above 0 gems? I mean, they got to go above 0 gems. You're not allowed to sell stuff for less than 1 gem. All right, we can do price predictions on these. It's kind of a high price today. So basically what this is a blind box with only 2 collectibles. The game board and the special edition. In the special edition, there's only 41 of them. So the chances of getting that, I mean, we could do the math. 2%? Less than 2%? It's usually about 2% to get a special edition. So basically, if you're going for this, you should expect to get the Grin game board. And if you get the Mogul Grin game board, now you can craft all the pieces for free. There's 6 different pieces. They're all the same edition size. And if you get the board, you craft them all for free. Of course, you got to get the board from the store. You can't buy the game board from the market and then craft all of them. And I don't think you need to hurry because there's same edition sizes of all of them as there are of boards. So if you get a board, you can take your time and craft them whenever you're ready. Don't feel rushed if they're not going to sell out or anything. But the important part, if I can find it here somewhere, is right there. And of course, let's do it like this so you can see a little better. Volume still working? Yeah. All right. So it does say that the crafting will close on May 2nd at midnight Pacific time. All remaining uncrafted editions will be burned. Wrong one. Crap. All remaining editions will be burned.
Erased from existence.
Still a little laggy. All right. Yeah. So that's kind of cool because it's not far away. What's that, like a month and a half? April, May, this is May, April, May, June, July, oh. Yeah, January, February, March. No, this is March, April, May. So that's less than 2 months. All of them are going to get burned. So let's just say, for example, only 500 of these get sold. And out of those, all of these get crafted. Well, if you went through and did that, now you have 7 collectibles after they burn everything that all have 500 or less editions. Kind of interesting. It makes sense to me to go for this one. I think I will. I've got a little bit of extra jimmies. It's NASCAR weekend here. Let's go. I almost went to we're about to go on vacation. I'm about to leave in a couple hours and drive for the next 15 hours. We almost stayed in Daytona where the racing is. I wondered if my kid would want to check out the track. He does not seem interested in it. And it's spring break, so I was like, I better stay away from Daytona. Never understood how NASCAR overtook F1. I like stock car racing. We got something called the Sports Drum. They do figure 8. They crash and stuff. It's so exciting when they crash. Everybody cheers, even though somebody might have just got injured. It's what we do around. It's Indiana. Spend 30 gems to gamble on a bunch of low mints. Probably lose 10 to 15 gems if you don't get a good mint. And if you're selling them all, yeah. If you're selling them all right away. I think the move, if you're going for this, is to hold them till at least after May 2nd. If you're buying to sell, yeah, unless you get a really good mint number. Because there's no real chaser. The real chaser is the special edition. That one's, let's do the math on it, see what the chances of getting that one are. Alright, let's get our thinking caps out. I used to be good at math once upon a time. We got 1,959 editions. They're keeping 50, so really we have 1,909 editions. And on this, but we got to add this to that number. They're holding 5 of these. So there's 36. So we got to add the 36 to the 1909. So 1945. So 1945. Actually, hold on. Remember that number, 1945. Okay, so this is 36 divided by 1945. Your chances, 1.8%. And rounded up 1.9%. A little bit less than 2% is your chance of hitting that special edition today. But if you get it, it's dope. I don't know my price prediction is going to be on that. We need to do that next. The dice would have been sick. Ooh, I didn't even think about that, Dan K. I wonder if he plans on dropping more pieces. But yeah, they should have dropped some cool dice with this. That would have been cool. They should have made it playable. That would have been cool. Has anyone seen Heretic? I've heard of that one. Tucson be naming some crazy movies ain't nobody heard of, but Heretic, I've heard of that one. Graz says, I'm just here to hang out. Always enjoy your stream. Thank you, Graz. I appreciate you, bro. Not going for the drop today? Yeah, we definitely need to do a poll to see who's going for this one. We got OG Mr. V in the building. What's up, Mr. V? Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you, bro. Without houses, card prices, or properties, or dice, how would you even play this? You can't. It's not going to be a game that you can play. It would be cool if it was, and maybe they'll keep adding to it until you have all the pieces to play. But like I said, then you have to have actual game mechanics. And it gets complicated. That's not easy to do. We got OG Gary Love in the building. All the OGs here today. You hitting this one? I think so. I'd maybe have it. Yeah, if it was playable, I would definitely go for it. So that was my whole theory on it. And I know I'm behind on the chat. But my whole theory on it is that May 2nd is not far away. A month and a half. It's not like we're getting... Here, let me put it here so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And then let me move this. I'm talking about in the article here where it says all uncrafted editions will be burned after this. I don't think a lot are going to get crafted because I don't think a lot of people are going to pay $30 for this today. And if a lot of them don't get crafted, May 2nd's a month and a half away. They're just going to burn them all, and we're going to have some scarce, kind of cool collectibles. They're Monopoly pieces. Monopoly pieces in the physical world are collectible. You can take out the Monopoly pieces of, because they're all pewter. I don't know if that silver is pewter, and people collect pewter Monopoly pieces. You can get like a Lord of the Rings Monopoly and just take out the Lord of the Rings pieces, and people will collect them and buy them to play on their regular Monopoly game because they just love playing Monopoly. Maybe they have a family night where they play Monopoly every night and they want to use that Lord of the Rings piece as their piece for the game. So the pieces themselves are actually collectible. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking myself into it. Let's start up a poll. Let's try to do price predictions. It's really going to be interesting to see. Now this one, the Tank guitar, bro, I don't know what he was doing with the Tank guitar. But the Tank Cathedral, that one's going to be hard to predict. Alejandro says, you should check out the beaches on the west coast of Florida. Way better. Destin, Clearwater, Sarasota, CSTK. All right, Alejandro, I'm sure you know where this is, but let me know. We are going to Bonita Springs. It's right by Naples, kind of down south. We're probably going to drive down to Key West for a day. I got a house that we rented. It's on a canal. And it's got kayaks and a canoe. But then me and my kid were talking about it, and we're like, South Florida and canals, that sounds like alligator land. And I told him to Google it. Are there a lot of alligators in Bonita Springs? And he was like, all the alligators are in Bonita Springs, pretty much all of them. That's like the most heavy, dense place, population for alligators, and we don't like alligators. So I don't know if we're actually going to get on the canal, but we're less than a mile away from the beach. So it's going to be good. Alejandro, let me know what you think about Bonita Springs. I thought this will sell out instantly. I don't know. What do you guys think? I didn't think it would sell out instantly. 30 gems. If it was 10 gems, yes. 30, I don't know. Yeah, they would sue if it's, well, what, Monopoly? Now, people make knockoff Monopolies all the time. Resentful Marv doesn't understand parody. Uh-oh, what are y'all talking about? Resentful Marv, huh? Okay. They hinted that there may be more coming down the road. I definitely think they could drop like the dice would be cool if they drop like some cards to go with it. Some properties. I haven't really studied the properties. Do they have funny names? I guess we could check that out. Knowing Ron English, they probably do have some crazy names. We'll have to check it out on the article. Trying to keep up with the chat today. What's up, Mr. Overseas? Good to see you, my man. Haven't been on VeVe for a while. Would you mind walking me through the drop today one more time? Absolutely. Alright, so today is a blind box. But really, the only thing you can get is this. Unless you get super lucky and hit a special edition. So in the blind box are only these two pieces. The game board itself and the special edition. But there's only 41 special editions. We just did the math on it. It's less than 2% chance to hit the special edition. But that's kind of the gamble. However, if you get the game board, which you probably will, you then have the ability to craft all of these pieces for free. 0 gems, 0 MCP points. So all you have to do is have this game board, but you have to get it from the store, the blind box. You can't buy it from the market and then craft. So as long as you have this board from the blind box, you get to craft all 6 of these pieces. They all have the same edition sizes as the board, 1,959. And on May 2nd, a month and a half away, everything that wasn't crafted will be burned.
Erased from existence.
I needed a better gift for that. Danielle C says Cletus. Cletus does Crown Vic races. Cletus? Who's Cletus? Crown Vic races at his Freedom Factory with YouTubers as drivers. Bring lots of eyes to Cletus? What? Bring lots of eyes to, what's that word? Circle track racing? And now Cletus is making a run in NASCAR. Who is Cletus? Cletus sounds like the punchline to a joke about a hillbilly. I didn't know people named Cletus actually exist. What kind of mom is gonna name their kid Cletus? I know where Anita Springs is. Good for Laura. It was way better East Coast rule. Yeah, we're on the Gulf. We're on the Gulf. I guess I'm gonna have to call it the Gulf of America all week. If I see Gulf of America signs, I'm gonna flip them off. I'm calling it Gulf of Mexico. I don't care what y'all say. It's the Gulf of Mexico to me. What's up, Pixel Pudding? Good to see you, my man. Are you going for this one? I definitely need to start up the poll. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Do any drops sell out? Yes, those the Epico drops always sell out because they have those blue metallic chasers that you have 10% chance of getting. So yeah, drops do sell out. Parody is protected speech. That's true. We got Rewind 2001 in here. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Former VIP of the channel. Too many editions, and I'm glad. I'm glad it doesn't sell out. I want him to get burnt. We only got to wait a month and a half, and then everything gets burnt. All right. Cletus McFarlane has a huge race and car mod channel. Oh yeah, I don't know Cletus. Hopefully that's not his real name. Is he related to Todd? All right, no, that's a different type of McFarlane. Let's start up the poll. We'll start up the poll, and then I'll try to do price predictions. It's hard to think about what people would be selling these for in the market afterwards, like especially the pieces. Are you going for today's blind box drop? Yes or no? 30 jimmies for 7 NFTs. But they are art NFTs. I used to like the art stuff. If you watch the channel for a long time, you know art used to be my favorite stuff. But nowadays you can get big IP with the same edition size. I mean, the cool thing about art is the scarcity. We got my man Bruin88 in the building. What's up, Bruin88? Good luck if you're going for this one. Tucson says deport Musk. I don't disagree. I've watched him since his 1320 days. I don't know this guy. 0-17 on blue Epico. Hey, I got me a blue metallic Davy U. I can never complain on those drops. 30 gems and you can craft 6 for free. Sounds like a brainer for for MCP points. I didn't think about that. I wonder what the rarities are on this. The board itself is a common. Rarity common. So I guess the special editions are just considered common when it comes to MCP points. And all of these are commons. All commons today. It's a common gang's dream. All commons today on the drop. Let's try to do some price predictions. I don't see anybody else's price predictions in here. We'll call this Mogul Grin board. Gabe, you've got 16 minutes before the drop begins, 11 minutes before the queue closes. I haven't even joined the wait list yet. Let me go ahead and join. All right, we are in the wait list. Once it hits 5 minutes, you can no longer join. I don't know about these prices, yo. What's up, Abdullah? I've already mentioned you a couple times during the stream. Good morning, my man. Nepo baby Elon. I will be going for this, says Bruin88. Alright, so Bruin's going for it. Bruin goes for them all, though. That's like Tucson saying he's going for it. Tucson goes for them all, too. Dan K says, wish they made this market purchase, too. Then we would have been buying the boards for like 5 gems on the market. Nobody would have bought anything out of the store. Okay, we're going to call this Mogul Grin board game. We'll call this the board. Janoy says, your kid might be black. I wouldn't want to go either. I don't understand what this means. My son is biracial. And it is Florida. I mean, if it was Louisiana, no offense, Big A, I might be a little worried. If it was Mississippi, but it's Florida. It's cool in Florida, right? Everybody's biracial in Florida. All right, how much for the board? There's 1,959. So people are going to buy these, go for the drop. They're going to craft all 6 of these, and then they're definitely going to sell their board for cheap. So I think the board's going to be the cheapest of all. So I don't know. Why would you craft the board then, or why would you craft the pieces and then sell the board? I mean, I guess if you just like the pieces and you're going to use the pieces to decorate. I don't know what to think about prices on these, y'all. All of them are tough. Hold on my phone. Yeah, I got to take this. Janoy, what are you talking about, Janoy? Somebody's calling me, but sorry. Do I want to say 5 on all of them? Let's do the Cathedral Tank. That's the special edition one. That might actually be the easiest one to predict. There's 41 editions, super scarce, and it looks cool. I'm gonna go 400 on that. The board, we're gonna go 5. Now we gotta put all these pieces. We'll just put all other pieces. How about that? All other pieces. What, 5 gems each? I mean, you're getting them for free, but who's gonna be buying these off the market? Unless you're stacking them. The only reason to buy these off the market would be to stack them. If you want them, you just buy the board. You get them all for free. I'm gonna go with 9 jimmies. I don't think a whole lot of people are gonna be selling them. I think it's gonna be a cheap set except for the Cathedral. Yeah, the Cathedral is definitely gonna be expensive, but I don't think you need the Cathedral to complete the set. So this will be a good set for people to pick up for cheap, and that might keep the price a little bit high. What it is, a 7-piece set? And for MCP, I think you get like 6 points per day for a 7-piece set. What's up, Holman? Can you craft as many as you want? Yes, but only for each board you have, right? I would think. I'm pretty sure, or else it would be broken. That for each board you have, you can craft 6 pieces. So if you wanted to craft 2 of each piece, you would have to buy 2 boards from the market. But that gives you 2 chances at a Cathedral. 2 very slim chances, by the way. So yeah, that's the idea there. There's a super OG. What's up, Jacob Cook? Actual gameplay, or maybe eventually? Nah, I don't even expect it with this. We've been talking about it a little bit. I don't think they have like game mechanics for this or anything. It's just more of an art piece. One day we'll get gamification in VeVe. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. Hopefully they'll like have some type of collaboration with Disney X Epic Games, but who knows. No, I don't expect this to be an actual game. They've teased gamification in the past. They've teased racing, but I haven't heard much about it recently. But we're just getting into the VeVeverse now. It is the, what do they call it? Least viable product or something? Barely viable product? I don't know what the term is. But we do have the bare bones of the VeVeverse, so now they're going to build onto it. Maybe one of those builds eventually be some type of gamification. OG Troy Carthy, when will there be a good drop? Hasn't been an exciting drop in ages. Those Epico drops seem exciting to me. I don't know. That's just maybe because I got lucky on one of them. One day I'll fix my scroll bar, but not today. And not tomorrow either, double quill. Tomorrow we've got some type of crafting event. I will be gone on vacation. I'll be gone on vacation for Tuesday too, so no tells from the crypto, and I'll probably be gone for next weekend too, unless we come back early. This is tomorrow's event. It's not a drop, it's a crafting event. What's up, Mr. Villa? Good to see you, my friend. We're checking out tomorrow's event. I don't think it's a drop. I haven't looked at it a whole lot. The Fantastic Four are back with a bang. Craft your Marvel Mighties to enhance them with idle and action animations, which bring their unique powers and legendary battles to VeVe in a whole new way. Crafting begins tomorrow. Okay, here we go. So if you upgrade the Thing, now it's the Thing action. Looks like he pounds the ground. Whoa, it's a lot of additions. You got to pay 250 MCP points and 5 gems, so it's cheap. Super cheap. What's the point of even charging 250 MCP points? But okay. Mr. Fantastic, now he stretches, I'm assuming. Same on the edition size and the price. Then you got Invisible Woman. She gets into an invisible ball that you can see. Dang, she had 19,999 additions. That's a lot of additions, but only 2,399 will be available to be upgraded. Human Torch, 1,799 of those. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Everybody's favorite Marvel Mighty is Dr. Doom. There's originally 5,000 of them. Looks like 599 will be available, so I think that's going to be the race. A lot of people will be going for this because it's still only 5 gems, still only 250 MCP, but you have to own the original Dr. Doom, which used to be expensive. With 5,000 editions, I don't think it would be super expensive these days. I'm sure this has already been announced, so it's probably already pumped a little bit, but let's go check him out. I know a lot of people like the Marvel Mighty Dr. Doom. I've been waiting to try to make a good joke today. I haven't said anything funny, but when I do finally say something funny, I'm going to stand up and be like... and drop my phone. Eventually I'll say something funny, I promise. Alright, there's 539 in the store of the, 4,999. Rich Buddy saying it'll never happen. What's up, Tom Tom? Oh no, Tom Tom's here for some food. Is this a game or just pictures? It is not a game. So what, you can still craft these? Oh no, this is the action thing. I'm not trying to look at that. I'm trying to look at the original. Here he is. 40 in the market. MVP equals, oh, thank you, minimum viable product. That's what it is. Okay, so the floor price on the Dr. Dooms right now are 89, but I think they probably already pumped after they announced this crafting event that takes place tomorrow, so I don't know if I'd be jumping into that if you don't already have one. Maybe snipe at the cathedral. That was my plan, Dan K. Hey, don't be telling people my plan. That was literally what I plan on doing today on the market, is going for the cathedral. Maybe somebody messes up and lists one for super cheap. But now Dan K's going to be doing the same thing. We got a Droid Darrow here. What's up, my man? Let me know if you're going for this one. We got Mauricio here as well. What's up, Mauricio? Someone is going degen on this. I mean, 30 gems for 7 collectibles. I like the fact that it gets burnt a month and a half. All the unsold editions get burnt in a month and a half, which they don't usually do on art drops. So these could end up being really scarce. I'm still holding my 3 Dr. Dooms. I'm not sure if I want to grab one, though. If you've got 3 Dr. Dooms, man, not financial advice, but I would try to upgrade as many as possible, because there's only going to be, like, what is it, 599 available for upgrades, so that just makes your FA Dr. Ooh, you lose the FA, though. Never mind. I think you do lose the FA on those. See if it says it on the article. Yeah, you lose your FA. That's tough. What would y'all do? It's only 5 gems. He's got 3 of them, so I'll do at least 1. Because then you're super scarce at 600 compared to 5,000. But that FA tag is what really makes it. Then again, scarcity is so much more scarce. 5,000 editions these days is a lot. This is only 600 and it's animated, but no FA tag. Ugh. That kind of makes it a tough decision, don't it? I'm sure some people will decide to keep their FA. I'll say this morning saying that those editions sold out back then. We sold out the, what was it, the DeLorean drop? Like 60,000 DeLoreans. Sold it out fast, too. That was before the bull run or anything like that. Brune88 says, where am I going tomorrow? Tomorrow, we are going, well, today. We're leaving in a few hours. We are going to Bonita Springs. It's by Naples in Florida. We always go to Florida. I try to get my kid to go to New York or Washington, D.C., something kind of educational. But I should have never used the word educational. That's where I lost him. He's like, no, beach. And I'm like, yeah, all right, beach. You actually can see the Johnny Storm model and the animation, which I think is cool. That is cool with all the flames around it. Doom animated looks good, but it loses the FA. We got Ronnie Lido here. Come on, Ronnie Lido. I caught up with you in our Marvel Snap clan or whatever it is last week. But this week, you're way ahead of me. I'm not catching up. I'm doing all right. I'm ready to go for this drop. I'm ready to get my vacation started. hopefully get a good mint number on this one. I got mint numbers to look for, but there's not a lot. 1959 is the highest mint number for all of the collectibles except for the special edition, and that is the date of birth for Ron English. Look for 666s and 666s. Bought a Dr. Doom for $199. Ugh. Trust me, there's lots of bad stories like that out here. What's up, Pooski? Good to see you, my man. Good luck if you're going for this one. Who crafts a Dr. Doom to lose the FA tag? But you're going from 5,000 editions to 500 or 600 editions. It's a tough decision in my opinion. That's my point. I don't want to lose the FA. Exactly. Are you still hodling that uncirculated 616 bill? Of course I am, Troy Carthy. It's one of my favorite collectibles. Yeah, I do have, thanks to Troy Carthy, I have a dollar bill. It's serial number, the only dollar bill with serial number 616. I think I've tweeted about it before. It's graded. I don't know if it's graded, but it's encased in like plastic and stuff, verified. Only winners are the ones who keep the FAs. What's up, fun under the sun? Hit that like button, y'all. Let's go. Let's get this drop party started. We got 5 minutes before the drop begins.
On me, millionaire, 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 millionaire. On me, millionaire, millionaire, millionaire.
Gotta try to use my gifts more often. Grass says I'm 2 hours away from Benito Springs, and I'm in Fort Lauderdale. I was looking for places in Fort Lauderdale. The beaches are much nicer on the East Coast. Man, I didn't know, man. It's so hard to plan a vacation by myself. I swear, every time I've gone on vacation, I've had a girlfriend or a wife or a family member going with me, and girls do all the planning. Honestly, I don't. Maybe that's sexist, or maybe that's just my family, or maybe that's Indiana. I don't know, but the girls do all the planning. And when it's just me and my kid, I gotta pick the place, and I had all of Florida to pick from. Every hotel, every Airbnb, what location, what hotel. It was a hard decision, man. I don't want to regret it, but I mean, I took 2 or 3 days of just research and studying before I picked a place. And of course, I'm on the golf. I wanted to be on the other side, but this was like a really nice freaking B&B. If 2 FF sets, I have 2 FF sets. One I bought at the Fantastic Four, and one I got much cheaper. Neither are good mints, so going for one set, that's smart. So you're gonna upgrade a whole set. You would have a whole complete set. I wonder how do those sets work? I guess all the upgraded Fantastic Four is its own set. I guess that makes sense. I never went through one of these upgrade Marvel Mighty upgrade events that they have. Tucson says it will be a game soon. All right. I mean, it's not financial advice. I don't think it will be, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, if you notice, my clock broke. The old clock that we used to use, the one that is programmed off of the AWS servers in Virginia. Somebody actually created that for our VeVe drops, but he might have gave up on that page because it doesn't load for me anymore. So I'm using time.gov. Why are there no games to play on VeVe? Been years, no games. That's what I've been saying.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
We get nothing, Tom. How many drops are you going to buy, Mr. Vault? Just one. 30 gems almost. I mean, I had to be talked into buying this one, but the fact that you get 7 different collectibles, once you get the board, you get to craft the other 6 pieces, and a chance of getting that cathedral tank, which I know I'm not going to get. I don't plan on selling though. That's my thing on this one. Unless I get a good mint number. That's not something I usually do, but I don't plan on selling this drop. I gotta wait until after all of them get burnt on May 2nd or May 5th? Whenever they all get burnt, then I might actually sell. I think price goes up after that. Could be wrong though, not financial advice. May 2nd is when they all get burnt. All the unsold ones get burnt. It is graded uncirculated, which is the equivalent to perfect condition. It does look like it's in perfect condition. Shout out to Troy Carthy for sending that to me. Question would be a special edition with lower total editions as good or better than FA. Depends on how low the editions are though, doesn't it? Because if it's like 40 or less editions, then that's so super scarce. But then if you're talking it's like 200 editions, that's not so scarce these days. We got OGJB here as well. All the homies are here today. What's up, my man? Are you going for this one? Let's check the polls, see how many people are going for this. Ooh, it's a split decision. 55% say yes, 45% say no. So most people say they're going for it. Even though it's 30 gems today, you do get 7 collectibles. Should have sent me a DM asking where's the good. I didn't think about it. I know I should have asked Alejandro too. I know he's in Florida. Would have hooked you up with some good info. I was using all the Airbnb and the VRBO and the kayak websites, comparing everything. I thought I could come up with a great informed decision. if I studied hard enough, and then by the end of it, I was like, I'm just picking one. I'm tired of this. I have that mint 22 VeVe Magic collectible. Oh, you still got that? It's not the blue? No, that's still super low. I've got, I think, mint number 23 for Eagle Eyes. No, yeah, Eagle Eyes. I think the Mogul has pumped too. That makes sense for a drop like this. Yeah. I got 3 gems. I can buy one in the market. I don't know if they're going to go that low, but they might. Did it really sell out? I was looking at the Garbage Pail Kid comic, and it looked like I had plenty of time. I didn't buy one because I think you have to buy it from the comics website, and I was checking it out on my phone. But I really liked that Garbage Pail Kid comic drop they had. I had no idea that it was even happening until it already happened. And there's only 4 rarities, and the ultra rare was like 20 gems in the market, so I might actually buy one of those. I don't know. I always liked Garbage Pail Kids. They're cool. I had them when I was a kid. They're super collectible. If you collect baseball cards, you probably know that if you run across Garbage Pail Kid cards, it depends on, you know, which year it is, but most of them have some good value. Tom's going to buy some. Yeah, I figured Tom would like those. What's up, Ellie? What if you need the Mogul Grin to activate this board as the game master for this? That would be cool. That'd be very cool, but VeVe doesn't do a lot of cool stuff like that. I mean, but the artists actually do, so maybe that's something they could implement later on. I can see that happening. Apparently, Ron English is going to have his whole entire space, his own space, that's a public space called Delusionville inside of the VeVe-verse. So who knows what type of utility or things that his collectibles will be able to do in Delusionville. You might have to have some of his comic books, his Delusionville comic books, to even get into Delusionville. I don't know, but they've been working on it for a while. All right, it's drop time, y'all. Good luck. Tucson bought 10 of what? Garbage Pail Kids? Yeah, I don't blame you. I would have bought some for sure if I would have known about it. I didn't know they sold out either. Boo. Tom's is friends with King Tucson now. I thought Tom was Tucson for like a month. But no, apparently they're just twins. Literally just sold 3 GPK base sets today. There you go. See? Yeah, it's super collectible. I sold some cool Garbage Pail Kid collectible. I'll tell you about it. It's kind of a long story, but when I bought this big giant collection from this guy who used to do TTM, which stands for Through the Mail, back in the 80s and 90s, he would send off all his cards to players and get them signed and have them sent back. And in that collection was this one piece from this one Philadelphia Phillies pitcher, where it was a letter that he wrote back to the guy that I bought the collection from, who had sent him a card to get signed from Topps. And the the letter back to him was like talking about how I won't sign this card because it's made by Topps. And Topps has this new product now called Garbage Pail Kids, and it's the most disgusting thing. It's teaching our kids the wrong thing, blah, blah, blah. So I took that to one of the Garbage Pail Kid collector Facebook groups, and they went crazy over it. They had like a bidding war. I sold it for like $200 because they thought it was so funny, and kind of like a piece of history because there was a big uproar when Garbage Pail Kids first came out. All right, I better hurry up and buy this. Y'all ready? 30 jimmies. Taking me down to 108. Here we go. We got any tanks, cathedral tanks in the chat? Let's see what we get. I need a good mint number. I need a great mint number. Give me something special. Give me a great mint number. Number 64. That's a good mint number. What if it's a tank? No, there's 41 of those. We got a 2-digit. And there's 2,000 of them, so that can't be bad. 1,959 editions today. I used to own all the Garbage Pail Kids back in the day. I bought one for 3 gems on the market, and they increased rapidly. Yeah, it makes sense. I had a bunch of them too, but I actually peeled the sticker off and stuck them onto the wall. Why are these? Oh, never mind. That's mine right there. I thought this was the market. I was like, why are these on the market already? Yeah, a lot of people like the ultra rare on the Garbage Pail Kid drop. I like Scarcity too. Absolutely. Good luck, everybody. Let me know what y'all got in the chat. Ultra rare is the main one to have. Yeah, that's what I like. The I think it was the uncommon. The second one looked like one of their old cards too, but I didn't look at them real close. Speaking of Philly, check out Drug Thief. It's good. There's another one of these crazy movies ain't nobody heard of. Thank you. Yeah, that's not bad. 2 digits, 64. Ooh, if it would have been 66, that's one of my numbers to look for today. Here's all the serial numbers I'm looking for. Let's go. Tucson got a low 3-digit. Man, I can't help it, y'all. Hit these 2 digits like nothing.
I can't help it that I'm custom made. I can't help it that I look good, smell good, can dance all night long. I can't help.
Yeah, Abdullah's right. You can craft already. I noticed on the the article that they put out that all the crafting happened at the same time as the drop. I ain't in no rush though, because they can't sell out on the crafts. You're going to get to craft one of each. And then the market will open up in about 16 minutes, and then I'm going to try to snipe one of these cathedral tanks for like 100. The drug thief just started. I just finished, what's it called? Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, the last half of the last season, just came out recently, and I finally finished the whole entire series. Let's go. Now the movie's coming out next. Mauricio got the opposite 616, the 919. People collect that number, and I think Universe 919 is a real thing in Marvel. I don't know. Maybe it's in DC, but 919 is a thing in comic books, I know. Folk got 1948. Let's go. I mean, it's a date. Got the board mint number 456. That's a great mint number. That's type that a lot of people collect. One of the consecutive mints, like 1, 2, 3. You got 4, 5, 6. I can see people collecting that. Cobra Kai had a decent ending. Nah, come on, man. I don't want to give it away, but why are you gonna have old Johnny coming out and fighting again? It's supposed to be about the kids. They're gonna bring it back and let Johnny fight some dude that he would have definitely got his butt kicked by. And of course he would come when he wins. Like, come on. I don't know. It was a little unbelievable for me too, son. Can't wait for the movie. The movie apparently has Jackie Chan in it. And I think it's supposed to tie in to the whole Cobra Kai series. I'm not for sure. Mo knows more about it than me. Alright, I guess we're gonna... So we gotta do them one by one. Is this the right one? Okay, so this is the guitar tank. The guitar tank to me is just goofy looking. Be honest with you. Hopefully you don't just gotta... You only get to craft one piece per board? Or you get to craft all the pieces? I think it's all the pieces. Yes, everybody loves Karate Kid. Just watched the last episode. Yes, I just watched last episode last night as well. I didn't like the ending so much, but I guess it was alright. I guess it's fine. Let's give me a good mint number 21, please. All trash mints for a droid. I already got one good mint. I don't think I'll get another one. I liked all the Karate Kid movies through the years. I never saw the one with Jaden Smith. The trailer for the new Karate Kid looks good too. Everybody together. I've not. There's a trailer? I didn't know there was an actual trailer. Are you sure it's a real trailer? People be putting out fake trailers sometimes and messing with you. Alright, let me craft some more. I gotta get my shark car. Everybody needs a shark car in their life. Anyone want Amazing Spider-Man number 14 secret rare for 50 jimmies? That actually seems like a good deal. Gotta come full circle. But then they dropped the movie trailer. I have not seen the trailer yet. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna have to search for that after this for sure. Alright, there's my number 64. I wish all my game pieces matched my board mint number. When I got 64, that works out well for me. That'll be great. Confirm your craft. Just like Machio should have gotten his head kicked in by Johnny in the first... No. He had the crane kick. Johnny was over aggressive. No. Don't you dare talk bad about Danny... what's his name? Danny LaRusso? How dare you? Don't you ever disrespect LaRusso. Yeah, that's what Mo's been saying too, that the movie's going to tie everything together. Tom just listed that ASM 14 secret rare 50 jimmies. Who's the first appearance in that comic? Karate Kid, one of the most solid franchises. I agree. All 6 can be crafted for free. Let's go. It's a real trailer. It says double quill. I'm definitely going to watch that after this. Alright, I'm on my third piece. I got Death of Wolverine number 4 ultra rare. Give me a price on it. I'm trying to get some stuff sold in the chat. Ask around. Maybe somebody's looking for that. Netflix making a 300 million plus movie is a trip. Netflix makes some decent movies. You can tell what they do is they like look at the sheet of all the actors and how much it costs for each actor, and they look for like the best names for the cheapest prices. So all the actors that are like looking for jobs that you heard of, they'll just put them all together and call it a movie. I don't believe it's sold out. I can go back and check. I actually can't check until the market opens. Trash mints all over 1,000. I have not checked my mint numbers yet. I know I got a good mint on my board. I wonder if I'm going to hold that. I was planning on holding these. Maybe I'll sell my board. Number 64 for a premium and then buy one off the floor for cheap. Alright, there's my hammerhead shark car. Am I keeping track of these? What's next? The snail car. There's a lot of these. Trash mints for Bruin 88. Everybody's getting the garage mints today. That's not good. Give me some good mints. Come on, what is this?
Brother,
What's that? What's that, brother?
Ronnie Lytle says he can't buy another one. Should be able to after the rebound. Rebound is 7 minutes after the drop, so maybe you had to wait that 7 minutes. Maybe you can buy one now. I thought so too. I got lizards everywhere. He's got it. Lizards. I better get used to that. There's a lot of lizards in Florida. There were in St. Augustine when we were there a few months ago. Someone was like, is this a fake trailer? I know, I see so many fake trailers that I don't even trust trailers on YouTube anymore. Like, I've got to see it from a big Twitter account to believe it's real. What are they all doing in the same movie? Yes, yes. What's the first mint number to the pieces? Number 21. Except for the special edition. Special edition, the lowest mint is 6, but on all the pieces, mint number 20. Sounds like Ronnie Lytle got something low. He's checking on that. Must have got something low. Netflix still soundtracks? I didn't know that. Paid $685 for that Spider-Man 14 Secret Rare. Just checked. Bro, I spent $2,000 for my Deadpool Secret Rare collectible that is now worth about 75 gems. I know, actually, I bought another one not too long ago for 69 gems. All right, I think I got all 6 of them now. Let's see if we got some good mint numbers. Do we not have showrooms in the app anymore? Where are they at? If so, did they take showrooms out of the app? I guess you got to do it in the VeVeverse now. I didn't realize that. Usually they would be in your collection, unless anybody knows differently. I didn't know they were removing showrooms. Apparently, you gotta get the VeVeverse. You gotta download the VeVeverse. Kicks to the face are illegal. Says who? Everything's legal in Love and War. Am I visiting the Everglades? Where is the Everglades? We're really scared of alligators. I'll be honest with you. I'm afraid. But I wanted an adventure. We're definitely going to be swimming with dolphins. We're definitely renting jet skis. I had to go get my kid an ID for the first time ever so that we could rent our jet skis. All right, here's my mint numbers. We got 1517, 595, 329, 1926, 345, and 116. My best one was my game board. I guess 116 is not bad. Yeah, well, there you have it. I think I'm going to hold my pieces. What are y'all doing? Are y'all holding? Y'all flipping? Iguanas are everywhere in Florida, and I mean everywhere. I thought iguanas were like in South America and stuff. Iguanas are wild in Florida? Is that just because so many of them escaped people's cages and started mating with each other out in the wild? Because I don't think iguanas are native to Florida, are they? Iguanas really just... if I run across an iguana, like I'm going down a trail and it's on a tree and it's face to face, I'm going to flip out. Those things are ugly. I will not expect to see iguana in my face. Tom trying to sell his number 16 Gambit. It's real. Anything with Jackie Chan, I'm in. Yes, I like Jackie Chan as well. Ronnie Lytle got a number 41 today. Let's go. I feel like 41 is somewhat special because they made exactly 41 of the special editions today for some reason, which is a lower edition size than they usually do for the special editions. We're waiting for the market to open up in about 8 minutes. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. I can't do AR anymore. Just when I can if I'm out there on my table or whatever, on my on the kitchen table or the living room table, but sitting here at the computer, I used to be able to, but now you need more space. It doesn't work. I don't know, my showroom was really broken. So glad VeVeverse is here. Yeah, and Double Quill's been doing some work in her showroom. I have not messed around with mine much. Just seems like a lot of work. What's up, PDF Margot? It's always the same people. Dead app. And that's how it was back in the day, too, until everything blew up. You got to be well-positioned and ready for who knows what'll happen. Donald Trump might tweet about VeVe one day, talking about some golden moments. Who knows? They might have Tesla one day. They might have a SpaceX drop, and then Elon Musk tweets about VeVe. I mean, it's going to depend on what you have in your account at that time, because that moment, prices are going to go crazy. And if you ain't already well-positioned, you might miss out. On the other hand, maybe nothing happens, and maybe this just all fizzles out. You never know. Kind of the way the direction is headed right now. They are under the middle V button. Stupid place to move them. They are under the middle V button. I don't understand. I know that this button right here does AR, but are you talking about the showrooms? The middle V button. What is the middle V button, though? Maybe they're over in the store. I think he's talking about the showroom. Oh, no, this? No. All right, you have to clarify, JB. Actually, the road from Fort Lauderdale to Bonita Springs is called Alligator Alley. See, man, we're going straight into alligator world. I'm wanting to find me an alligator and then buy me a Loki alligator on the VeVe app and then use my AR ability and put a Loki alligator next to an alligator so we can compare. Of course, no, my luck, it'll end up being a crocodile and I'll just be making myself look silly. Yeah, congrats to Ronnie on his mint number 41 on the drop today. Florida has one invasive species after another. I figured that's what it was. They will run from you. Iguanas are not aggressive. Okay, good. Yeah, when we were in St. Augustine, we saw lizards like every day, like several lizards every day. Jackie Chan is the modern bus. He's getting old though, man. Kind of old to be on the Jackie Chan bandwagon. He like, what is he, like 60? He ain't doing a whole lot of his own stunts these days, I'm telling you that. People are surprised when they learn Florida has wild monkeys. Shut your mouth. There's no way. Wild monkeys? Ouch. I don't think I believe that.
I haven't done it yet. I may do it. If this doesn't work out, probably I will do it. I would almost say definitely.
Donnie doesn't believe you, Troy. If I see a wild monkey, I'm gonna get in my car and drive home. It's over. The middle heart button, that's the AR button now, yeah, which is kind of weird. I think that might have been what you were talking about. If you place either the game board or the gold mogul in a showroom, the other one of the two is grayed out. Ooh, and not able to add utility. Common JB in here. I don't know if he's speculating, if he's pumping bags, or if he's dropping alpha. But check it out. Apparently, I don't have the gold mogul, and I'm not going to buy this to experiment. If anybody else has a gold mogul and can confirm, apparently in a showroom, if you put the gold mogul with the game board from today's drop, one of the two will be grayed out, which means that maybe they're supposed to have some type of interactivity. I'm just saying. I'm just reading the chat. Anyone wants Saturn stamp number 41? Is that the lowest mint? It's the AR button. Okay, yeah. I see the AR button. That is kind of weird I mean, they should at least put like an AR in the middle of the heart or something in red so you know exactly what it is. They also have street sweepers like vehicles that spray for mosquitoes. That one was a shocker to me. We have street sweeper vehicles. I don't know if they spray for mosquitoes. I think they spray for mosquitoes around here too. I've heard of that before. What's up, Brohan? Good to see you, my man. What would you all do with Stagecoach number 21? Oh, that's the lowest mint. That's one of my favorite ones too. The Stagecoach dragster. Snail car, meh. Hammerhead shark car, meh. Poultry tank's kind of cool. Shark car, yuck. Guitar car, yuck. But I do like the Stagecoach dragster. And you got mint number 21. So what do the lowest mints sell for these type of collectibles? What do the lowest mints sell for these days anyway? Let's look at some more recent drops and see what some of the low mints sell for. If we can find any. We had Gambit that dropped last week, but that's like a Marvel character. Might not be a good comparable. Let's check these. See if we can find any number 21s that are listed. Where is lowest edition? This one's 21. It's listed in Omi. 5 million Omi. That's like 15 gems. So I don't think we're gonna use that one. Hard to say. Back in the day, it would be an easy 1,000 every time. Anytime you get a number, the lowest mint number, it's at least 1,000 every time. These days, though, not so much. So he's got his listed for 415, and you can see where you go to like pretty much most of these collectibles, and the lowest mint is always on the market. So that means people aren't buying them as much as they used to. And you've got a game piece compared to this. I think it's pretty well comparable. I would try to get 500 for it at first. I mean, with there being a lot of eyes on the market after the drop, as soon as the market opens up here in 2 minutes, maybe you have a better chance of selling it fast. Maybe you get your 500 then. And then if you don't sell it today, there won't be as many eyes on it and you won't get as much. That's not financial advice, but that's the way I would look at it. Maybe you can get 1,000 for it. Always start high. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to put it up for 1,000, wait 2 minutes and take it down, then put it up for 800, wait 2 minutes, put it down, take it down, put it up for 500. I think the monkeys are from an old resort, so they really are monkeys just running around. Ronnie Lido got a 69 today. That's a good mid number for sure. Always. Jackie Chan is 70 years old. Bro, you can't do karate no more. Break your hip. Don't go to Miami. Yeah, I was not planning on going to Miami. It's expensive. I want to go to Key West, but The Airbnbs there they're a little pricey. That's just typical 3D modeling and rendered glitches. Oh, okay. Got you. Operation Condor and City Hunter, 2 of my favorite Jackie movies. I've not heard of either one of those. I'm still a big Stephen Chow fan. That's my favorite artist. One of my favorite, favorite director. One of my favorite actors. I love his movies. So I haven't watched much Jackie Chan these days because I'm always watching Stephen Chow stuff. See if these sold out. I guess we won't be able to find out for another minute. Then we'll find out if these sold. Monkeys were brought over from another country and eventually escaped and now live here in Florida. I've seen a bunch of them. Bruh. I feel like if I was in Florida and I saw a monkey, I would try to catch it. Put it on eBay. Maybe not eBay. But you could sell that monkey. I mean, y'all feel like you could get some good money for a monkey. Am I wrong? How much do monkeys go for these days? What's up, KCB? Good to see you, my man. Less than 100. I paid 88 for my collectibles first mint, and it sat there for a while. So less than 100 for mint number 21. Ooh, not financial advice. I ain't selling mine. If I had the lowest mint, I wouldn't sell it for that cheap. 100 to 200. So Abdullah agrees. Man, I think there was a Monkey World or something like that in Florida. Oh, really? And it shut down, and they all got loose. No problem, Brohan. Abdullah's liking it. Does that get one? Here, that gets a bazinga. The best part of my bazinga shirt is the circle outline behind him is bright green. So the green screen picks it up and it just see right through it. See right through my body. You used to be able to buy monkeys from comic book ads. What? That sound like cap to me, sir. Alright, market is open up on these. I kind of messed up there. I'm hoping to catch a cathedral tank for cheap. 1,370 remain. That's what I said. About 500 would sell. That's what I said. Have I ever been wrong? Sometimes. There's times when it seems like I might be wrong. But actually, no. You were mistaken. It was called Monkey Jungle in Miami, so that was a real thing. Well, that's what happens when you try to encage a bunch of monkeys. They get loose. Take over your state. Are these not on the market yet? I don't see them yet. It's been 20 minutes. It's been 21 minutes. They should definitely be on the market by now. Don't see anything yet. Hopefully I'm not doing something wrong. Let's see if I can list mine. I would try to sell this board game and then maybe buy a cheap one on the floor since I got mint 64. I don't know what the floor price is though. It doesn't have a floor price, which means these are not on the market yet. Ain't nobody gonna pay 99 for it, but I might be able to get like, we'll go 69. We'll try 69 on this. The ads are easy to find. Google spider monkey comic book ads. That's not the type of monkey that you think it is. I think those are the monkeys that you like grow. Bruh, we're gonna have to investigate. Wait and see what happens on the market though. Hold on. We'll investigate before I end the stream. Okay, they're on the market now. I'm looking for one of the cathedrals. I don't see any cathedrals yet. Floor price 450, 530, 530, 5 gems. The board floor price is 15 surprisingly. And 30 gems for the hammerhead shark car. Not sure why. Yeah, no dice. Bitcoin looks ready to reclaim 100k. Yeah, it's finally making a comeback. Liner says, I hear you're changing your name back to VeVe Vault. That's caps, my friend. Where did you hear such a... Was my gift not gonna work?
Who's that back there? What the heck are you talking about?
Sorry, the gift was a little laggy today. I will say something though. There's something interesting. A new development that I just noticed the other day, because I pointed out like every live stream, don't I, that I'm always blocked by them. I've been blocked by them for like 4 years, 5 years. No longer blocked all of a sudden. I don't know. They let me back into the Discord about a month ago. I think their new strategy with me is to like feed me little carrots every once in a while so that I don't FUD. And if I start to get a little fuddy, give them a little something else, unblock them one time, maybe shout them out once next time. I don't know. But for some reason, I am no longer blocked by the official. Don't ask me. I don't know. They didn't contact me. I wasn't aware. All right, looking for that cathedral tank still. I would love to get one for like 100 gems. There it is. 30 gems, floor price. Oh my goodness, please still be there. That's got to be an auction. Yeah, it's gone now. All right. I think somebody sold one of these for 30. I wonder if you can check the blockchain. Oh, if somebody sold one of these for 30, I feel bad for them. That's an epic L. JB says, not 3D modeling glitch. The second of the 2 items become grayed out in your list that can be added to the space. You can only add one at a time. There's no rendering of both happening. He's been with VeVe all along. Stop it. Spider monkeys are really tiny and people like to have them as pets, but it's not a good... Oh, so it is a legit spider monkey. Yeah, I think that is an actual monkey. You can get it from a comic book, though? Bro. Yeah, you better be prepared. That's like raising a baby, I bet. You're having a lot of work in store for you. No one I know who had a monkey pet ever. So you know people who had monkey pets? I know somebody who had an alligator pet in Indiana. It was actually a judge. I don't know why. He had a big giant cage. I was in his house before. You are a clear candidate for the affiliate program. They ain't affiliate. They ain't feeling nothing, bruh. I ain't feeling nothing about that. They are not picking me, and I don't even want to be picked. Like I said, I'm not even going to be live for the next couple of weeks. JB says I think this is cap, personally. Don't believe it. Do I got a cap one? Nope, I don't have a cap one, but I don't believe it. I need some cap gifts. No. I'm actually thinking I've been back into my eBay store pretty hardcore. I've been doing really good, finding and selling some cool stuff for profit. And I'm thinking about probably going to start doing an eBay YouTube channel. But I can't decide if I should turn this channel into an eBay YouTube channel or start a whole complete different channel to do an eBay channel. I don't know. On my other channel, I already have a couple videos because when the pandemic first started, that was my plan. I was going to do an eBay channel, and it started off pretty good. I had a couple good videos, but then I found VeVe, and I changed up to that. So I don't know. Yes, you do want to be picked, and you will be. No, thank you. What are they going to give me? Murmur cornos to not FUD? No, thanks. If you came to Fort Lauderdale, we could have met up. I should have known. I didn't know that. Fort Lauderdale was one of the places I looked. And I think it was on the side of Florida that I wanted to be on. But like I said, I got this really nice house for the week. It's got all the stuff we want. It's less than a mile away from the beach. We're on a canal. We've got dolphins swimming that we're already set up for. We're going to drive down to Key West. Oh, it's going to be fun. I have no idea. I have no doubt. eBay is so old school, I know. And I like the fact that everybody is switching over to Whatnot and Poshmark and all that. I've had no problem selling the kind of stuff that I buy. Because I get into like collectible board games, old stuff. I get into baseball cards. And I do clothes too. Because if you just buy a whole bunch of clothes for like $1 each, at some point they start selling every day where you're selling them all for like $20 to $40 each. And it's all just like 20 to 40 extra money. What's up, Mr. Jorge? Can you craft if you buy the board on the market? No, sir. You gotta buy it on the store only to craft. But if you buy it in the store, you get to craft all 6 of them. Whatnot is a new thing. I've done a couple Whatnots. My Whatnot didn't do very well. I just didn't have a good setup. If I get a better setup, I could probably do Whatnot. It would work well with my OBS. Let me reset my scroll bar for the 18th time. This set is cool for VeVeverse. I do think it's cool. But if you're collecting the pewter pieces, I feel like you're going to want that cathedral tank, and that's going to cost you. My price prediction on this was $400. We're at $450. For some reason, the board was doing really well. It was at like 15. Let's see where the board's at now. It says 12. What's the lowest edition for the game pieces? Number 21. 21 is the lowest for the game pieces and the board. The cathedral tank, though, the lowest for that is 6. So yeah, the board's dropping. It's down to 777. Look for that 1959 if it pops up. Grab it, and let's see how many sold on this. Get rid of that. Bonita Springs is a lot cheaper, but they have a lot more older people. It did look like an older people place. That's what I was looking for. It's spring break. I'm not trying to be around a bunch of drunk college kids. Remaining editions, 1339. They kept 50 of them, so they sold 560, about 561, something like that. Which is what I expected. About 500 sold. Hopefully, I don't want no more to get sold. Don't sell any more, and then wait for these to all get burnt, and we'll have ourselves some nice scarce collectibles. Monopoly style collectibles. I like it. I still do eBay. I do too. Love me some eBay. eBay's cut is effing ridiculous, and it keeps going up, Ronnie Lido. You ain't lying. And they keep wanting you to do all these promoted listings where it's an extra 12% off your sale. It gets annoying, honestly. Also do eBay all the time, but their cut kills me with comic book sales for sure. I mean, if y'all are into eBay, then maybe I'll just do my eBay stuff here. I'll just keep my name what it is, OG Vault, because that Vault has kind of something to do with eBay collectibles, kind of, sort of. And I'll still do my drop streams on the weekends and my Tuesday stream with Mo. But the videos that I put out will be maybe about eBay reselling. I mean, that's going to kill me in the algorithm, though. That's the problem. But oh well. Alright, I'm still waiting, refreshing, waiting for something cheap to drop here. We probably missed it, though. It looks like somebody might have sold one for 30, because it did say the floor price was 30 for a second. Shout out to anybody who sniped one of these for 30. I tried selling collectibles on eBay, but it wasn't worth it. With the fees are too high. That's why you gotta have, I mean, you gotta be way into profit on stuff. So, for example, I mean, I can bring up my eBay store right now. Just a week ago, I found a board game called Food Chain Magnet. And it looked like it was old, but it was actually from like 2013. But it was heavy, so I knew it was valuable. Paid $3.59, put it up for $100, and somebody offered me $75 within an hour. So I paid $3.59, and I got $75. So I don't really care how much they're charging me on the fees. I'm way into profit. I found the electronic talking battleship board game for all you OGs. If anybody remembers the electronic talking battleship board game, that actually sells really well because they're hard to find. They were made back in the day, but they're usually always broken. And I picked it up for $4, and it was broken as I expected. The old batteries were in there. It was all corroded, so I took the batteries out. A little bit of alpha here for you. Got myself some vinegar, some Q-tips, and a flathead screwdriver, and just slowly cleaned out all of the what do they call it? There's a word for them. Conductors? No, there's a word, but yeah, you know, where they put the batteries. It had a bunch of corrosion. I cleaned it all out, and eventually I got it working again. And those sell for like $75, and I paid $4 for it. So, I mean, as long as you're way up in the profit like that, then the fees don't hurt that much. Like I talk about clothes you're buying for $1 and selling for $40. I'm not worried about the fees on that. Sundance is likely leaving Utah. I don't know what the Sundance kid. Shout out to Andretti. Let's go. Mint number 21 on his guitar tank. Apparently the mint 21s don't, or the first mints don't sell for as much as they used to, but that's still definitely a big W for the day. You're missing out by not going to the auctions and estate sales. I love estate sales. That's my favorite, Tucson. I haven't gone to any in a while, but I plan on it. What's up, OG Atomic? Good to see you, my man. He does eBay as well. eBay actually has a collection vault and vault services anyway. I've noticed that too. Everybody's still in the vault. As soon as I started my vault channel, all of a sudden the what's that guy's name? Paul, the PBD broadcast, all of a sudden they got this new vault drink. All of a sudden eBay's got eBay vaults. All of a sudden Netflix has a Netflix vault. I feel like they all copied off of me. They were like, oh, this guy's smart. We should call ourselves vault. We still can. Let's just steal it from him. eBay in UK is 100% free. Buyer has to pay a very small protection fee. What? I know a lot of people in UK do eBay. I see a lot of YouTube videos from UK eBayers, but how in the world is it free? Why can't we be free? It feels like UK always has, I mean, the people in Europe always have all this stuff that we can't have, like universal health care, free eBay. Come on, man. Socialism. Been selling on eBay for a long time. It's fine. The trick to eBay is simple shipping. I've been doing free shipping on all my stuff recently. I just price the shipping into the item itself. So if something's cost $50 and it's $20 to ship, I'll price it for $70 with free shipping. But then if it ends up going to like California or Hawaii, you lose a few bucks because shipping will end up being like $30. But if it goes to somewhere close to me or the East Coast anyway, then it won't cost that much at all. You actually save a little bit, make a little bit on the shipping fee. All right, here are your floor prices. Currently $5.99 is where the board itself is. So maybe the board's going to be higher than all the pieces. I kind of thought it would be the other way around. Snail car is at $1.99 with 3 digits on the floor. Here's your hammerhead shark car. This one was the highest earlier. It's at $1.98. I don't know, maybe these would be smart to stack if they're going to burn a bunch of them, and they're going to be 500 editions each eventually. And you can get them for 1 or 2 gems each. I mean, I'm tempted to buy some myself. $230? No, $280. $282 for the guitar tank. That's the floor price. The poultry tank, so I guess it's a chicken. $239 for the chicken tank. Then we've got a shark car. A car made out of a shark. $240 is the floor price for the shark car, so they're all about the same. It looks like the dragster is doing the best. This is my favorite one. Stagecoach dragster, half drag car, half stagecoach. It's crushing all the other pieces. It's at 2 gems. Way better. Because in UK, the government protects its citizens. I know. Must be nice. Not here, Tucson. Not here. We're not going to get into it, but come on. No selling things that are easy to ship is the key to eBay. That's also smart. If you can do that, then yeah. True. But I kind of like getting into the big stuff that people are afraid to jump into, because I can make a box out of any box. I could take a big giant box and make it exactly how big I want it to be, the dimensions I want, and then it saves me a little bit on shipping doing that. Phyllis says, I'm sure it'll become free in the US. It started as a trial in Germany due to 0 fees, then they launched in UK. Also, eBay is testing out on the Europeans first. Nothing's free in America. I don't know if I believe that. Maybe it will be. I hope so. Most auctions, the buyer pays the fees in real life. Do you have a Collect Forever account or e-pack? I do not. What is that? Collect Forever account? Was that for like cards? I have a big baseball card collection, but as I talked about many times before, unfortunately I sold off all my good stuff. Made a lot from it though. I sold it off at the top during the pandemic. All the stuff I sold is probably worth a fraction of what it's worth now. So I did pretty good, but I've got tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousand cards, and none of them are very good. Nothing worth more than 40 or 50 bucks probably at this point. I've been making boxes for years, dumpster diving. It takes a lot of time. Yeah. You can get boxes anywhere. Well, the best place to go is the Dollar Tree, if you have a Dollar Tree, because they have these like dumpsters out in the back that they only put boxes in and nothing else. Alright, y'all. It's about time to end the stream pretty soon. Like I said, I won't be live tomorrow. I won't be live for Tuesday. And I might not be live next weekend if they have any drops next weekend. We are headed to Florida. I'm about to go pick up my rental in an hour and a half. I'm going to go take a nap for about 3 or 4 hours because I'm going to be driving through the night tonight. Apparently through a bunch of storms as well. 15-hour drive. That's not including stops. Not looking forward to it. Gonna have a nice rental though, so that's nice. We're gonna be down in Florida. I don't mess with Instagram or Facebook very much these days, so I might be posting my vacation pics on Twitter. Nobody interacts with me on Twitter unless I'm arguing with people about politics. So keep your eyes open and send me a like if you see some vacation pics. Less yapping, more selling. Vault, what are you doing? I'm not selling nothing. I'm holding these right now. I used to hit a Turkey Hill dumpster and get awesome cardboard for shipping. Turkey Hill? Like the liquor place? Maybe that's not what you're talking about. Let me see if my board sold. I did put my board up for sale for $69. That might be too high for it. It's mint number 64. Looks like it's not going to sell. I'm probably... Oh, did it sell? No, it didn't sell. I'm probably just going to leave it there at that price. Because I don't mind holding on to these. Like I said, I'm waiting for May 2nd. Once May 2nd hits, then I might sell these. How do you do that? Do one stream from Florida and make it tax deductible? Is that a real thing? I will. I'll stream from the beach, baby. Have fun in Florida. Thank you, Bruin88. Welcome to MAGA country. I know it's gonna be a whole lot of Trump bumper stickers that I have to not pay attention to. Have a great vacation. Maybe I'll wear maybe I should take this with me. Meeting Trump at Mar-a-Lago. I'm gonna stop by there, get my hat on, tell him how much of a fan I am. Thank you, C-Spill. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with me today as well. Have a great weekend and a great week. And I will see y'all soon. Keep an eye on me. I'll be back in a couple weeks for sure. All right, everybody. Later. All right, let's check the prices one more time. Then we're going to end the stream. I think Arcade might be going live today. Think about that. Saw him in the chat. He usually goes live around this time. On Sundays. Sorry, that's tomorrow. My bad. All right, so you can see that
You're still here.
Johnny Dunn will be on the floor at 2100. Ultra rares.
It's over.
75 last time we
go home.
Teaser for the next VeVe drop. Well, we don't have that kind of money.
Rares, we're at 33.
We expect some show up with it. Eye patch and saucy little leather number. Go.